of the Gods, all my dear friends, and a special guest tonight. But before we get introducing our guests, let's introduce all of our companions and players and playthings of the Gods, starting, of course, with Van.
That's me. Hi, I'm Van. You can find me on the internets at Savvy Seaworth, pretty much wherever you could find people on the internet. I'm not on social media a lot lately, but I am hanging out in the Discord shit posting, and I guess today talking about dinosaurs and what isn't a dinosaur. We don't have time to talk about that right now. You can find me live on Twitch several times a week here on Sunday nights, and also over on twitch.tv/game nights. But tonight I'm playing Alhena, who is a druid. Circle of Stars. That's what I am. It's been a while since I've been on this channel.
I go next. Hi, everyone. I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown lurking around the internet. I'm also over on GGK most days of the week. So I have to hold this up and eat this extra. Like, I'm going to be doing my best radio or sort of
Radio
TV announcer today. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I am and where you can find me. Tonight, I'm going to be playing Arrow, who is a barbarian monk.
Oh, hey, I'm Tanya, and that's Tuna right there. You can find me at Tanya Rolling Places, but tonight's the only thing that really matters. And tonight I'm Moxie, a tiefling bard.
Then it's me. Hi, I'm Rachel Elizabeth. You can find me here on Twitch at that handle, but I've been streaming there recently because I play D&D on the internet with my friends 3 times a week. I'm here on Sundays. I'm on Nerd Emergence YouTube channel with LB on Thursdays, and I'm on GGK with Val and Van and Sid on Saturday mornings. And tonight I am playing Talon, the Beastmaster Ranger. She's also an elf, and where's Root? Is he up there? Yeah, Root's up there somewhere. Her companion.
And then I'm Alex, OMG. It's some guy on the internet's mostly over on Good Game Nights, Tuesdays and Thursdays. This Tuesday, we're gonna be wrapping up the Masks game that I run. It's been... I'm gonna have to look up how long it's been, because it has been a while, at least a year or two, maybe.
I think it's close to 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, there was like a 6-month hiatus in there at one point, but shh. Anyway, so join LB and I for that over on GGK this Tuesday. But for tonight, I am playing Colchis, a Minotaur Oath of the Ancients paladin.
And I'm LB Hackamup. I'll be your dungeon mistress, your master of secrets, and your host of the game. Also all the bad guys. But that's not important. What's important is we have a special guest, the beautiful, the lovely Sid. Why don't you tell people a little bit about who you're... Well, just tell people where they can find you, what we do. We'll introduce your character very shortly.
I prefer to remain mysterious, absolutely. Hey, I'm Christina Sid. You can find me all over the internet at Greek Sid. I am also over there at GGK Thursdays through Mondays, playing in games. I also run our game of Elegance and Vigilance over there on Thursdays at 7 o'clock Eastern. Got a couple of players in there. Alex is in that, Van's in that, Val's in that. It's great. Yeah, it's good society with some D&D smushed in wherever we can find it. And they just had the crap beat out of them and then beat the crap out of some very large automatons. And now they're at a tea party. It's great fun. Check it out.
I almost died.
You almost died. Yeah. And I'll be playing a surprise guest today.
We don't know. But before we get into that, let's get into the recap, which is brought to us by the beautiful, lovely Rachel. If you want to take over, take it away.
Okay. So I have to turn off the music so I can focus. Previously on Playthings of the Gods. Needing some time to blow off steam, the God Squad dedicated their evening to taking in everything that party had to offer. After a night of fun and dancing, they made their way back to the ship to crash for the night. Moxie and Colchis decided now was a great time to tell the crew that they'd bought a dragon egg. Everyone was very excited about the prospect of a baby dragon, for whom Talon proposed the name Pickle, and they all followed Moxie's lead and spent the rest of the night before they went to bed talking to the egg so the dragon would know their voices. The next morning, JPD popped his head in, looking a little worse for wear, but better than he had, and told them that they had a meeting with Volcap in 2 hours. He warned them that Volcap was a businessman and known for being quite proper. Moxie and Colchis also finally told Jenna that they'd bought a dragon egg, and while she was a bit alarmed and posed several very reasonable questions, she resigned to talk to Quattison and have them look at it while they were at their meeting. Speaking of the meeting, it went okay. Vocap was a businessman and said that the resonator that they needed was extremely valuable, and in order to lend it to them, they would need to leave him some collateral. That collateral, you ask? The Jacob Pondon, who seemed cool with it. Oh, and they were going to have to fight 3 rounds in his blood arena, the Coliseum of Terror. The rules. There were no rules. Okay, so there were rules. 6 of our phase versus big baddies in 3 rounds. Big bloodbath, big show, big money for Vocap. They agreed. They headed back to the ship to ask who wanted to be their 6th for the big fight, and they were met with the scolding of a lifetime by Quadison, who had done some investigating of the egg and informed them that Pickle was a lunar dragon egg and told them how territorial and scary lunar dragons are, especially of their young, to which everyone was kind of like, okay, but what if Pickle is an orphan? Also, if their parents come for them, we'll like totally give it back. We just want the little nugget to be happy and safe, and a 24/7 rave probably wasn't the place for that. And then Quadison chilled out a bit and decided that they were going to, while they were fighting in the Coliseum of Terror, they would go talk to the merchant Moxie and Cocus purchased Pickle from and get a better idea of their patronage. With all that semi-settled, it was time for the Coliseum of Terror. The squad strategized to try to save their biggest moves to the last round, assuming that they would get progressively harder as they went. And Raven's trying to steal root from out from under me. Sorry. That they would get progressively harder as they went, and they entered the ring with Doc Sue and me in tow. Cheers from the crowd, an announcement from Vocap, and into the ring popped a big old baddie. It was mocked and pierced with arrows. Punches were punched, warhammers were hammered, lights were spicy, and the first round ended with the crowd chanting Arrow's name. Second round, 1 big baddie, 1 medium baddie, 1 little baddie. More arrows, more mocking, more punching, slivering of minds, goring with horns, poison rays, lightning. It was a spectacle to behold. The crowd was eating it up. And when we last left our adventurers in the Coliseum of Terror, 2 rounds triumphant, 1 victory to go, they were about to start what could be their toughest battle yet.
Thank you very much. That was a great introduction. Appreciate it as always. So you guys just finished your battle, and as you guys are kind of in your section, there's some chairs, a little table full of water, and like snacks put up for you for your break, after your 10-minute break. There is like a sort of a small knock on the door that you guys used to get into the Coliseum, and you see Jacob pokes his head in, and he kind of like walks in a little bit and goes, "You guys are doing so awesome. I mean, amazing. Seriously. Well done."
Thank you. I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, you've been doing some crazy shit. That moonbeam, amazing.
I heard the spicy light. I was like, oh, I know what I did last time.
How are you guys feeling?
Was fairy fire. Spicy light's so much fun to say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and that lightning. That
And the lightning,
yeah.
yeah.
Calm down
Mhm,
lightning, yeah.
Also a
Yeah.
spicy form of light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All spicy light all the time.
Maybe the spiciest light.
Yeah. How are you guys feeling so far?
Good.
Pretty good. Sue patched me up after that thing knocked the crap out of me.
Yeah. I will warn you, he did say that it seemed really easy for you guys and that he's gonna bump
It
up the
did.
next one.
Yeah.
So, just so you know. But I have a guest for you, if it's okay. I don't know if you guys know this, so when we were traveling and doing all of our adventuring stuff, we had a fighter and his trusty companion, Bugbear. He was kind of our, like, the guy who like taught us all this stuff. Like he knew all the lore about everything. Rotnik, he's a big old bugbear. But so when I found out, when I came back to my consciousness, I contacted him, or tried to, and to get more information about masks, because I thought that might be a good idea. He's the one who knew all that stuff originally, but unfortunately, he is very old now, and traveling is probably going to be pretty difficult for him. So instead, he sent his niece, who was watching the fight so far, and they're really excited and kind of wanted to like meet you guys and maybe fight with you if you're okay with that. We'd have to sub somebody out though.
I don't know. We've been working so well as a team. I think we should just stick with the people that we've got. It's just-
I
don't
think
know. Last
Sue's
time we
pretty
made a
much
random
tapped
friend,
out.
there was some betrayal involved.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, we
fair.
could use some help. Like does Sue want a break?
Yeah.
Sue is
Just a
like
little.
measuring the heat coming off of Culcus and like just like behind him doing some weird stuff.
That's like the 4th time you've taken his temperature in the last like 5 minutes. Like, has it changed? Is he okay?
Yes, it's fascinating. You see, his fur insulates his body, and when it does, it cools him down very rapidly. It's wonderful.
I'm just making like locking
That's
eyes
how
with
cats
Caucus
stay cool
behind
in
her.
December,
Like,
too.
are you cool with this?
Blink twice if you need help.
Anyways, so this is my friend. I'll let them introduce themselves. He opens the door a little bit, and why don't you go ahead and introduce your character?
She kind of has to duck a little bit to get through the door. She's about 7.5 feet tall. You know, I love to play the big women. You know, I have to. Bugbear, shaved sides of her head, except for a big old, like, braided top knot on top. Very beat up but well taken care of chainmail, huge battle axe, and warhammer strapped to her back, and a big old Meerschaum pipe between her teeth.
Nice pipe. I like it.
Oh, thanks.
I'm Moxie. Nice to meet you. You just come to fight with us because you're nice like that?
I mean, I feel like y'all be doing me more of a favor. I haven't gotten to get out there in a while, so
Okay. I mean, I'm happy about it.
where are my manners? I'm Tezeth. Tezeth Gorer. You can call me Tess. Everyone does.
Pass. I like it.
So, you guys got one more of these, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And well, if you've been watching us so far, we haven't even pulled out any of our big tricks yet. But
That
it
wasn't-
sounds like we'll need them.
I was watching, and those weren't your big tricks.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know how much I'll contribute, but sounds like fun.
Well, probably makes the most sense for you to swap in for Sue. Just, having another frontline fighter would be neat.
Great. Yeah, I'm all about it. Yeah, takes the battle axe off her back. Yeah, me and Shirley are ready to go.
Sue is a little distracted, and then she says, "Oh, do I get to go home now?"
Yes. I mean, back to the ship, or you're welcome to stay and continue watching the fights.
I don't know if I will be able to observe as much as I like from a distance, but me is getting quite tired. You look over, Sid, and see Sue is a halfling, very petite. They have a full-size zombie that is following them around, and the zombie does not look tired. It looks fine, but it's kind of just shambling around, like looking off into space like a really dumb dog.
I always forget Sue is so small. It makes it so much funnier.
I wasn't gonna ask, but so that's yours.
Oh yeah.
He is my subject.
It's hers.
He helped me to understand human anatomy. What is
Just
your anatomy like?
He asked that of
Mine.
everyone.
It's mine, and some folks that I share it with.
I have only seen one of your kind once before. If you survive the fight, may I examine you?
Why don't we see how things go afterwards, and I don't know how many beers you buy me, so.
Does your species require alcohol consumption?
For an examination? Yeah.
Of course. I will find the best libations for you.
Cool.
Good luck on your fight. If any of you die, may I perform an autopsy upon you?
My body's yours.
Wonderful.
Is there-
Not me, but
Is there like a form I can sign to make sure you don't do that?
You may just say no.
Cool. Didn't know.
No.
You can totally use my body for science, but we have to make sure that we don't come back first because my god might let us go. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah,
Just
I'm gonna
like,
go ahead and
there's a
sign
waiting
like
period
a
for
Yes.
full
Dallin
DNR,
specifically.
if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. Enjoy your time in the blood pit. She like just turns and walks out, and Jacob like moves out of the way of the zombie.
Bye, Sue.
Sue and me.
We could have just like traded a physical for booze this whole time.
What did I just agree to?
You'll never know, and she'll never explain.
We
Yeah,
still haven't
you'll be
really
fine.
figured it out. No.
You know, she took part of one of my horns once. It's like a little bit, but
I think she asked
Uh,
before that one though.
did she or did she do that one while I was
Was
asleep?
that might have been while you were asleep.
No, she did ask about the horn, but like the fur samples definitely while you were sleeping.
And like taking measurements and stuff?
Remind me to lock my door tonight.
Okay, well, you got like another couple of minutes, so if you guys want to get to know each other a little bit more, it was nice to meet you, and I will be back up in the booth, so good luck, everyone. He does like
Yep.
double thumbs up and walks away.
Do we know what we're fighting?
No.
Nope.
I guess I can give you an idea of some of the stuff I can do. I've gotten to see a little bit of your work, obviously. Yeah, I'm frontline's great. I got some little bit of magic too, so I can throw that in there as well.
Be hopeful. I can only imagine that Volkath is going to throw stuff at us that's harder for Arrow and myself to hit, given how much we've been doing to his combatants so far.
Yes. While I can exist on the front lines, I prefer not to. I'm much better used elsewhere.
Yeah, great.
But try and stick close to me, both for I'm very good at keeping people safe.
Yeah, you and me then, man.
Sort
Let's do
of
this.
blatant magical abilities to keep everyone safe somehow. It's fascinating.
And I'm nifty with my shield.
That too.
Huh? Yeah, I don't use one of those.
Colchis, how tall
Nothing
are you?
against it.
He's in the 6 foot range. He's less
Mhm.
than 7 feet, so Tess
Yeah.
is taller than him.
Yeah.
She's taller than me too.
Yeah. Okay. I know, baby girl. Is there anything you guys want to do to prepare before your next fight? I'm sorry I was talking.
Still down a few hit points, and I'm trying to figure out if that's going to matter. Like, are 8 hit points going to make or break me in this next fight?
Hard to say.
I
All
could
right.
fix it now.
Yeah, I guess it's just a
I
question.
haven't used any first level spell slots, so I can just do a first level cure wounds and see what we get.
Would probably be enough because I imagine your modifier is pretty good.
It's only +3, but it's better than it can get you. If I trust D Beyond, actually I don't trust D Beyond after how I rolled on Saturday. So we'll give it a chance
was
later. It was pretty atrocious. Let's see. What color reminds me of Colchis? We'll do this one.
Are you gonna tell us what color?
No.
It's gonna be a
Wow.
mystery.
Just kidding. It's this little gold ones.
Oh.
It's all swirly and marbled and glittery. That is 8 hit points.
Nice.
I rolled a 5 +3.
That's
There we
how much I
go.
needed. Thank you.
See? Picking out a dice that reminded me of my friend worked. Okay. There we go. Mark off that slot and we're good to go. Anybody else need anything?
Any buffs or anything we want to do beforehand?
8 is still up.
I'm only down 5 hit points, so I think I'm good.
I still actually have some temporary hit points, so
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I might.
I still have 3 temp.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that only lasts a minute, so it would need to be like as we are going out onto the field.
Yeah, same with I was looking at guidance.
Oh, I need to roll my cosmic omen,
Go ahead.
Ooh.
which just is a real sentence.
Mhm.
I've got 9. All right, I got odd numbers today.
Let's go. All right.
Whoa, it's woe time. Woe on my enemy.
Whoa.
Do I go ahead and wild shape?
Can I use like my cantrip Blade Ward?
Yeah. How long does it last?
It lasts until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, so I wouldn't do that just yet.
I have a fun thing that I haven't used yet.
Because that's like 6 seconds.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Who? Kelkus, what's your AC?
21.
Arrow, what's your AC?
20.
And Tass, what's your AC?
16.
Oh, you're getting Shield of Faith, baby.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey.
Because that's 10 minutes. So I'm going to mark that off. Talon's been pretty quiet. She's not good with new people. But she'll walk up and she'll be like, maybe this will help since you're going to be in the thick of it. And she'll just kind of like take a deep breath. And it's not touch, but this is new to her. So she'll just kind of like touch your forearm and you see like, I would say like this like blood red little aura just like kind of trickle up your arm and then dissipate. And you get a +2 bonus AC for the duration for 10 minutes.
Hey, yo. Is that concentration?
Nope. Oh yeah, it's concentration. So
Okay, cool.
if I have to do another concentration spell,
Mhm.
I think that's probably more important, at least at the beginning.
Okay, cool.
I'll stick with arrows for a bit.
Sid,
Thanks.
I don't think you've met Simon.
Hey, Simon.
Go baby.
Yes, he's my beautiful boy. He's so handsome. Anyways, he's the one that the back bag of stuff is for. Okay.
Understood.
I will go ahead and use one of my wild shapes to do a star map, a starry form.
Ooh. Would you like to describe it, please?
I'll go ahead and do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the chalice. So
The chalice?
yeah, the chalice,
Chalice.
which is the one that lets me heal extra. But yeah, I guess for Sid Alhena, who is a centaur, has like dark blue, like horsehair, and then like white and like light blue spots, and they just sort of like glow briefly and rearrange themselves into a constellation of a chalice on her back.
You've got a thing.
Cool, right?
A tail? Yes.
A nice tail.
No, never mind. We'll talk about it after.
Okay.
Vokath's voice booms over the Colosseum as I'm gonna speak loudly, okay? You ready? He says, "Well done, champions. It seems that my first 2 encounters were quite simple for you. Just so everyone knows, there has been a substitution on the field." And the crowd, there's quite a few, I mean, you were up there, Tess, when you were watching the first fight, but there are hundreds of people gathered in this stadium, all different types, from mostly wild space people, spelljammer type people, and they're really into this. They go wild as he starts announcing, and he says, "So for this last round of encounters, I have decided to, how do they say, up the ante a little bit. I give to you the Slinger Squad," and the crowd goes wild. And you see before you, hold for sizing. 3 Giths appear. 2 are wielding knives and blades, and 1 seems to have some sort of staff. These are medium-sized creatures. And then the crowd starts to go a little wild for these. They play up the crowd. They're putting their hands in the air, and do you guys want to arrange yourselves on the right side for me?
I don't have whatever page we're on.
Oh, it's in the Discord. Let me.
Is
Which?
Sid just gonna be using the token that
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
And the crowd is going wild for these. And then he said, "Oh, careful, careful.
Sorry, that was me.
Hold. Don't move that background."
As Arrow lifts up the entire arena.
And he says, "And for your consideration," the crowd starts to go, "Meg, Meg, 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 Meg." He says, raises his hands in the air in a grand gesture, and he says, "The Megapede!" And as he says this, a little blip comes from the glass mirror sort of thing underneath his station, and you see a small guppy, like a floating guppy, come out. And you hear over the speaker, "By the gods, are you joking? We have a production here. Do you mind?" "The Megapede!" And then you see appearing before you a large, well, I would say large, but it's definitely not. It is, let me get it to scale. This is one of those that is gonna need to get a little bigger. A huge gargantuan.
You could stop making it bigger at any point.
A very large megapede appears with it's got spinies on its back, two huge eyes, and it lands behind these three Gith. And it is about 100 feet in length. And it is got those pincers in front of it. Its skin looks hard. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and roll initiative, everyone?
I'm gonna be honest, a few weeks ago when I told you guys I was preparing giant insect, I was like, oh, this will be sweet. It feels a little silly now. It feels a little silly.
All right.
Okay, not bad for a 0 modifier on initiative.
Okay.
So why is Talon's a check, whereas the rest of us have a roll?
I don't know. I just clicked on the button.
Same, I thought.
Did you click like the actual initiative modifier, or you just roll the dice?
I clicked the initiative modifier.
Same.
That's
Weird.
Okay.
Okay.
D&D Beyond halted.
Yeah.
Well, especially when it comes to me.
Give it to me, baby.
25.
Damn.
19.
Okay.
18.
Dang.
That'd be the next one.
16?
Okay.
12.
Okay.
11.
Dang.
That counting
I-
game they used
I
to
was
make us
gonna
do
say-
in theater, where you stand around with your eyes closed.
Mhm. Alrighty. The crowd is going insane as this megapede starts to look up around. It seems to not have that much intelligence. It seems to be some sort of beast, but it does view the creatures in front of it as friendlies. But first up is going to be Talon.
Sorry, I'm pouring a sparkling water so I can get it out of the way of these dice. Since I'm probably going to be using real ones. Even though that initiative roll was good, I still don't know if I fully trust D&D Beyond. So Talon is going to use her movement to kind of move out here to the right a bit, away from the group, and draw her bow. And she's going to shoot an arrow at that first Gith that's on the right, the furthest to the right.
Okay.
To start. And as soon as the arrow leaves,
Okay.
she will be also, so that's a 23 to hit for the bow.
23 is gonna hit.
Okay, and then immediately after it leaves the arrow, she's going to throw the Crimson Hand as well, and that is going to be a 21 to hit.
That also hits.
So I will just roll damage on D&D Beyond because it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 6 piercing damage
Okay.
from the bow. And then the Crimson Hand, it's going to be 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I have to roll the 2d6 fire damage as well, because it'll shatter on impact.
Yeah.
11 fire damage as it shatters as it hits the Gith.
Okie dokie.
And she smirks, feeling happy and back in her murdery element.
Oh yes. You see Tezeth. You see Talon takes a bow, pulls it back and draws it and releases an arrow, and as she does, her hand in her hand appears a red blade as it's pulled back, and she just hucks it there. It shatters, and then you see kind of a light reflection as the blade appears as a tattoo on her forearm.
Y'all are weird. Cool.
Yeah, we're a group of people whose skin does weird shit.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
All of us
Alright.
at this point.
Absolutely.
Focus doesn't have any tattoos yet of weird shit.
Okay.
He probably glows with his
None
cool
that you
aura,
have
though.
seen.
Yeah, right?
At this point, Sue's probably the
I
only
have
one
a
who's
few,
seen them.
but you don't know where they are.
All right. Next up, you see the Gith that is has sort of a bald head, is a little bit smaller, and is holding a staff. You see them kind of look at their companions, give a nod, and they are going to. You guys are about 60 feet away. It's going to take a step forward, and it is going to attempt to attack you as it throws its hand forward. It's going to hit the 2 people who are in front, who are going to be Kulkis and Tezeth. And so for Kulkis, it's going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And then for Tezeth, it's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Does he throw Jesus Christ too? Just curious.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
So what are they attacking with?
That I might be immune to.
It is a spell attack.
So we have resistance on the damage because
ew
of
on the
my
board.
aura.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to have resistance from this. This is going to be force damage. For Kulkis, it is going to be 19 points of force damage, not altered. And for Tezeth, it's going to be 12 points unaltered.
So how does that change it?
So
it's
you
gonna-
take 6
Mhm.
because, and
You
then
have-
I take 10
Mm-hmm.
because the Oath of the Ancients aura of warding you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you have resistance to damage from spells.
Oh
Sweet.
boy, this is going to be fun. I can't move any of the other guys. Hold on. I'll have to move them back. Well, so he is going to then move
Just
himself.
have like peeking out from the side.
Yeah, he's gonna maneuver himself behind one of these buccaneers, as it were. All right, that's their turn. Next up is going to be Alhena.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna summon some bugs because they did it, and I also want to do it. So I'm
Thematically
gonna
appropriate.
cast giant insect on some little critters. And I think I'm gonna do the spiders.
Dang.
So Alhena sort of like scans around on the ground really quick and just like locks on to something, and out in front just sort of reaches out with the hand that's not holding the spear and just whispers something, and there's this little shimmer over the ground, and then 3 giant spiders
Oh,
show appear.
all right. What size are they?
They are large.
Okay.
I have their stat block.
Okay.
There's 3 of them.
Okay.
And they take their turn on my turn. Oh, it says the GM has these statistics for their creature. Do you want me to run them?
Please. I mean, I
That
can if
seems
you
mean.
want.
No,
All the
I would.
summon spells are such bullshit like
they're
that.
so mean.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
the DM will do all of this for you. No, they're my spiders, and I would love to
Hmm.
tell you what they do for the duration of their extremely short lives. Oh, if they drop to 0, they just shrink down to tiny again, so they can leave. That's
So
fine.
they can go when they're
They can
when
go.
they're yeah.
Okay,
ASB
so are
training
they
is done.
approved.
are they spiders from this realm?
Ooh. Yeah, they would have to be.
Cool. So you summon these spiders and they have like some cool they're almost like glowing neon, and their legs have these like sort of glow sticks going up them, and they're like greens and purples and blues.
Oh yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
And that is.
Are they rave spiders?
Rave
Yes, they are.
spiders!
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm imagining just
Yes.
disco balls and glow stick legs.
Disco
I
spiders. They
love it.
sparkle a little bit in the light.
Absolutely.
I love it. So yeah, they're really just kind of a distraction, but I'm gonna have them skitter across
Okie dokie.
and go after the probably not the giant bug, probably the folks.
Let them fight.
Yes.
There's three giths, right?
Yes.
Okay, one for each of them then.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah. You don't get a background. They get there. Hold on. Let me just make sure. it's
They're not
true.
gonna be
Let
here
me
long enough to
Let me
warrant a
scale.
background, you
Yeah,
guys.
let me scale.
This is more work than
It's
I need
fine.
to
I
do,
just
I'm
went
sorry.
online and got a PNG. It's cool.
of what I think is like a weird.
I was hoping for 3 PNGs of Spider-Man.
I should have. I just looked at
That would
spiders.
have been funny.
Damn.
If I summon them again,
Yeah, I'll just do Spider-Man. You got it.
yeah. So
All
No,
right.
they
but you're
kind
gonna
of-
have to get Toby Maguire and Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield
Oh,
and
then it's
Tom
like a
Holland.
whole
Oh, that's
thing.
true.
Andrew
That's true.
Garfield's head,
All right, so they're
Tobey Maguire's head. Sorry.
When
Yeah,
the 3
so
spiders
they're-
appear, they all point at each other.
Yeah. All right. You want them to attack each one?
Yeah, let's have one for each.
Oh, what is their movement?
It is
Because you're about 60 feet
it's
away.
30. Yeah, so
Okay.
they probably can't get there this turn, right?
Eh.
How far away can you
Can they
summon them,
dash?
though?
They can.
Do they have to be summoned right next to you, or can you?
Oh
summon them
no,
far away?
Ooh.
they can be summoned up to 30 feet away from me.
Get it.
So could I
okay.
summon them like in the middle and then
Absolutely.
send them over there? Awesome.
Hell yeah.
I
Let's
love
go.
summoning shit. Okay, great. Giant spider. I'll just go for 1, 2, 3, top to bottom.
Okay.
Does that work? Okay.
Sure.
The first one's gonna bite.
Okay.
Oh, that's an 18 plus 5.
That hits.
23. Yes, spider.
Damn.
Okay. That is gonna be 6 piercing damage, and they have to make a DC 11 Constitution save. Shits are
Okay.
poisonous.
Yeah.
It's not a high DC, but
Oh, they
Go,
rolled a
Rave
nat.
Spider, go.
Nat 20.
Damn.
that's
Thanks,
okay.
Spirit of the dice. Tigers.
I'm gonna have the second one also bite.
Okay.
That's a 17.
17 still
That's a
hits.
20. That's a 22
Oh.
total.
Ding.
They're good. Oh.
So yeah. 4, 5, 7 piercing damage and a con
Mhm.
save.
Okay. Yep, he failed it.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, he got a 10.
Oh, I love that for me. No, that's not a D8.
I
That's
love
D8.
this for me specifically.
Yes.
3 plus 6 is 9. So that's 9. Oh no, they take half damage on a success.
They did
That
not
first
succeed.
one. No, the first one
Oh,
that got
I
bit.
see.
would take 3 poison damage.
Okay.
That man's been set on fire
Um,
and poisoned now.
The second one,
having a
because
time.
I can read, is gonna take
Look, you're running a lot of
12
creatures.
poison damage.
All right. Oh.
And I think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just if the poison reduces them to 0, it does other stuff.
Okie dokie.
The third one at the bottom, I'm gonna have that spider try to use its web,
Okie dokie.
which is also a ranged attack. And that is a 17.
I believe that hits. Yep.
Okay. So that one is restrained by
Okay.
its spider web.
All right. Restrained.
They can do a strength check to get out,
Okay.
and they can attack the webs
Okay.
to get out.
Okay.
But if they don't, they're restrained.
Alrighty.
That was a good turn.
That was a
Yay,
good turn.
Hey,
Oh,
Yay,
yeah.
spiders.
Brave
Hannah's just in the back
spiders.
like,
All right, Arrow, you are up next.
Okay, I have some bullshit I need to ask you about.
Okay.
is it spiders?
No, it's not. I can't.
What
do
about
anything spider
dinosaurs?
related. Nope, no dinosaurs.
Okay.
So my arcane.
How to get the spell
belt,
giant dinosaur?
It says it doesn't say that it requires that the spells require concentration.
They require whatever the spell requires.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
want to know because it just says I was looking at Wall of Force
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't say it did, but so same requirements as the spell.
Yes. Yep.
Gotcha. So I won't do that because I'm gonna rage and I'd lose that anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'll just do some of the same things. Would 60 feet get me to one of the Yankee Githzeri?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so Arrow's going to bonus action rage,
Okay.
which will increase their movement to 60 feet for this turn, and it's just gonna run straight up to one of them, yelling over and says, "Race you there!" and just starts booking it while raging.
Yes. You see this
Say
little
what?
water genasi just booking it across.
The bottom guy on the map,
Uh-huh.
the third one, is restrained right now.
Mhm.
Oh, sweet!
By the
Okay, yeah,
waves.
that's right.
What?
Just a friendly reminder.
Wonderful. That makes my life amazing. Okay, so I will make. I'm once again going to do Form of the Beast claws, so I can make 3 attacks this round. That
You have
is-
advantage already.
That's cocked. 13, 13. So it's a
Excuse me.
21.
21 hits.
Or sorry, 22.
Okay.
That would be a natural 1, but it turns into a 20.
Okay. That also hits.
And it's also got or a 19. That third one will definitely hit.
Correct.
Okay. So
Yay,
the
spider.
3
Yeah.
hits. I don't have any bullshit to do there. I'm just gonna roll this here. So that'll be 12 plus 11. 3 30 35 points of damage.
Thank you. You just pow 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 this guy, and you're hitting. He's wearing a breastplate, but you seem to be doing some good damage to him.
Sweet. Yeah, just getting some speed bag training in. Just gonna punch this guy while he's all wrapped up.
What? Stop it. Why is it when I'm doing this you're always bothering me? Hmm? All right.
That's it.
Okie dokie. Next up is Tess.
All right. I guess looks, well, it's really weird to say looks down at the giant minotaur. But yeah, she does that. All right. Wait up for you.
Go on ahead, I'll be over there.
Cool. Yeah, she'll just move her 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, I can move this thing.
Yes, you
Where
can.
am I?
You're this one. This one.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you're moving it though. I
Sorry,
can't get a
sorry,
hold
I'm
of
done,
it.
I'm
No,
done, I'm
it's
done.
okay. It's okay. Yeah. I can't
So
really
30
quite
feet
see-
would be about halfway.
Bam.
Damn.
All
Look at
by myself. That's great. No. And yeah, I'll do Blade Ward.
that. Okay.
Which trace a sigil of Warned. Till end of my next turn, I'm resistant against all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapons.
All right.
And because I am an Eldritch Knight, whenever I cast a cantrip, I can make one weapon attack as well as a bonus action.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, she'll just pull out her crossbow and restrain. Is there a restrained dude?
Yep, the one by Arrow. So the one
Yeah.
on the left. Well, the bottom.
Cool. Yeah, well, he's gonna get a, hopefully he's gonna get a crossbow in the face.
Let's
see.
go.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Load D&D Beyond. That's gonna be 20 to
That
hit.
hits.
Alright. So he'll take a cool 9 points of damage.
Hey, yo. Nothing to be shy about. Yeah, he is not too pleased about this as a bolt kind of slaps him right in the shoulder. It is now. Are you done?
I got you.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's me.
All right. This guy's none too happy about these things that are happening to him. So he is going to. You see him start to say something under his breath, and he is going to attempt. You kind of feel Arrow a little tingly around you. Let me see. All right. I'm going to need you to make a strength check.
Okay. Just flat strength.
Please.
Now I have advantage on these. Because I'm raging.
Intelligence. Okay. Come on, special dice. Let's go.
Yes, 21.
Oh, I almost rolled a 20. I didn't. Okay. You feel this magic coming over you as your feet slightly lift off the ground for a moment. And you kind of take a moment and feel you muscle up and your feet kind of land back into the ground as he tries to telekinesis you off of the ground.
Your ass.
All right.
Out there. That was the dude in front of me, or the mage that was.
That was the dude in front of you.
The dude in front of me. Okay.
Yeah. He kind of says something in Gith, and like you see him, like the look on his face is super like aggressive and angry, but then he like says under his breath, "Good job, man."
Thanks.
In a minute, he's gonna wish he used that action to get out of the spider web.
I know, right?
Thanks, man. I was getting ready to shoot that in the face.
All right, next up is Kulkus.
All right. He's gonna yell over towards sort of Tess and Arrow, clear the path, and gonna do the like stamp in the hooves thing, and then is gonna move an action dash and get right up to the restrained guy, and then bonus action goring rush to attack with the horns as a bonus action.
I
Let's
think
go.
Eric's seen this enough at this point.
Yeah.
Like instinctively, like Spider-Man jumps backwards, like back
Yeah.
as Colgus runs underneath.
The
And
Gith is
the-
like, huh?
And this guy is restrained, yes?
Yes, he is.
All right, so at advantage.
Damn, I gotta do these spiders like every time.
Oh,
Fuck
dude,
the other
yeah.
bugs. There's
I
like
love
3 or
these
4 other
spiders.
options, but holy shit, man, the spiders are good.
Okay, 22 to hit.
22 is gonna hit him.
For max damage 11.
Hey, yo! Oh, you rip into his breastplate, and it's sort of like, you go through it, and you take a second and sort of pull your horn out of it, and he kind of like kneels down a little bit while he's restrained, so he kind of like leans into the webs a little bit as blood starts pouring out of him, and he's like, oh shit! Damn! In Gith, so you don't understand it, but that's what it comes across as. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope, that was everything for me.
Okie dokie. You guys are very, you have a lot going on in front of you with these Gith. And the Megapede, doesn't like not being the center of attention. So he's going to make himself the center of attention as he moves.
Oh, the Megapede's a diva, y'all. Okay,
Yes.
shit.
He's going to move,
They did already fuck up his intro, so like
That's true.
I'd be
That's true.
pissed.
Yeah.
He kind of moves around so that he is in between all of you. And as he does, you
I
guys.
assume he is large enough that he's not left our attack, or could we do attacks of opportunity?
You guys weren't engaged with him. He was
Okay.
behind the Gith.
Fair,
So
yeah.
he just kind of maneuvers around behind all of you guys. And he seems to, his eyes start to sort of glow and glitter with these like almost constellations inside. And I'm going to need everyone on the battlefield to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Arrow gets the +4 from being next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, ma'am.
Including the spiders.
I got a
The
five.
spiders also get +4.
Blessed be the spiders. Spiders.
I got a
Oof.
12.
I rolled terribly. That's only an 11 for me.
Okay.
27.
All right.
Is this a
19.
charm?
No.
Damn it. I tried.
Uh,
I tried real
I'm
hard.
gonna use one of my lucky dice.
Okay.
Oof. Don't like what's about to happen. 15.
Okay, you're trying to get 15, so meet it and beat it. So, who failed?
Failed.
Oh, I can't see you guys. I have the board up in front of me.
Oh, sorry.
What's the DC?
Alan and
15.
Colgus failed.
I got a
Fif-
15. so
It
I
was
failed.
Colchus's bonus.
No. 15 succeeds.
Oh, I succeeded. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have a +8 to my con rolls.
Oh, I meant the aura. Sorry.
The aura is +4, but if you're within 10 feet, so for the spiders, yeah,
The spiders.
+4.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm just doing a lot of shit with you.
All right.
The dangers of pets. Or the woes of having pets.
All the spiders succeeded.
Hey, yo! All right. So, those of you who
Spiders are great.
failed, you
I
take...
rolled a 5. But
Eh,
the spiders
oh
are
boy.
great.
Those of you who failed take 15 necrotic damage.
Does this count as a spell?
It's a magical effect.
Hmm.
It's not a spell. 'Cause
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess I don't get my resistance then.
I don't
So
think
how many? Sorry, I missed it.
15 if you failed and half as much if you succeeded.
I gotta make a concentration check.
Yeah, it's an action of his, so I don't think it's
Oh yeah,
technically a
I
spell.
do too.
It
For
doesn't
shield
say
of
he
faith.
cast. Yeah.
We're all good. The spiders are still
Same.
there.
Hey!
So is your extra AC. So we're good.
What's the half
Extra
damage?
AC
One more
is,
time.
is still good?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep, you're
cool.
good.
Half damage is what
7.
7.
7. The spiders look incredible. I'm still there.
It's the most
Aw.
beautiful
You're doing great.
spiders.
Beautiful spiders I've ever
Incredible.
Chris
Okay.
Jenner appears in the field. You're doing great, sweeties. And then pops out of existence.
I can't believe they all made that check.
They're
All right.
incredible. They're beautiful. They're powerful.
They're doing
Majestic
great.
and
They look
glowing.
amazing. You guys are
They
doing
look
They're
great.
like one.
still alive?
Still
They
alive.
have 26 hit points apiece.
All right. That is its turn. It is in the middle of the battlefield. So, Moxie, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so since it's in the middle, I can get up to the megapede. Oh shit! Go back.
Yeah, sorry. If you have to move it, we'll move it back.
Okay. I can't click on my person.
That's
'cause the
all right, go
megapede's
ahead.
too big. So Moxie is going to get up to the megapede.
Mhm.
Oh my god, you're fucking. Hold on.
I was doing that earlier. I just kept turning it.
Can I do an experiment real quick? Because I think. Can you send him? You can send the megapede back, back
Yeah.
in layers, not to
Yeah.
the back, but backwards.
I think
Well,
I.
yeah, send him to the back and then send
Yes,
the circle
okay,
to the
perfect.
And
back.
send the circle above him, yeah, and then
Yeah.
we'll be above him.
I'm not gonna
Woo.
move it because you'll
Roll 20
see why.
rules.
So I'm running up to
Why
the.
is Moxie turned?
Because Moxie got confused.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Moxie's
It's
always
fine.
turned.
She is
Moxie's
always
here to
turned.
be
She's always
funny. and
turned.
that's it.
Moxie's turn.
Yeah.
So Moxie goes up to the megapede
Mm-hmm.
and touches it and casts Bestow Curse.
Hey, yo.
And so, while cursed, the target must make a Wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Hey, shit. Does
So
it?
that
Are there
lasts
any
up-
restrictions whether it needs to understand you or anything like that? I don't know. I'm asking.
No. At the DM's option, you may choose an alternative curse effect, but it should be no more power. No, it doesn't say anything about intelligence or anything.
Cool.
I mean, it has to succeed on a. It gets a wisdom save
Yes,
first.
Yep. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Wisdom. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's go. I did roll a natural 20.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Damn.
I feel like I always do this with Moxie. I'm sorry.
know.
I'm like, oh, it's only a +4. Let's go. I mean, no. Boo. Yes, I'm doing things.
So nothing happens.
Sorry.
And Moxie will use her bonus action to Misty Step back where she was, 30 feet away.
Boom. Ayo. Perfect.
Right.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Perfect. Next up is going to be the right side. Oh, I forget you can like stand up and touch my back. It's really weird. I don't really like it, but it is. All right. So he is going to. You see this. Okay. For a moment, the well, I guess those of you who are right there, the spiders see this this gith. He is going to blink out of existence for just a moment, and as he does, he appears on the other side of the megapede, closer towards Talon. Yes.
And the spiders, with their intelligence of 2, have no object permanence, so they assume he's dead.
Yeah, he's been gone forever.
No.
Okay. All right. That is going to be his. Oh, just kidding. That's his bonus action. On his action, you see him reach back, and he is going to fire 2 bolts, one at Talon and one at Moxie. The first one towards Talon. This is a ranged spell attack, is going to be a 15 to hit.
Nice.
And then for Moxie is a not very good, an 11 to hit.
Miss.
All right. So you see these they're like white sparkly bolts. It's not electric. They seem to be more they have like a black core to them, but there's like sparkles coming off of them. And as he does this, the crowd seems to recognize this and is cheering these guys on. All right. Next up is Talon.
Let me see the battlefield. All right. Talon is going to. I'm gonna use a thing that I haven't used before, which is my sharpshooter feat. I'm gonna choose to take a -5 penalty to my attack roll to be able to add +10 to the attack damage. So she sees this guy pop right in front of her. Oh, thank you. That's so great. And immediately starts to target him again. She'll do the same thing she did the last time. We'll do an attack with the longbow and then immediately throw the crimson hand afterwards. I'm going to add the +10 to the attack with the crimson hand.
Killer.
For reference, I'm assuming a 24 hits with the
It
bow.
does.
So that's going to be 11 more piercing damage.
Okay.
And then this one's going to be the -5. Don't fail me, little red die. That is going to be does an 18 hit?
I believe so. Yes.
Thank
Yes, it does.
goodness. All right. So that is going to be 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it explodes again with another 7 fire damage.
As it explodes in his chest, how do you want to take this guy down?
By saying a quick little prayer to her god and stealing his soul for the Blood Queen.
For the Blood Queen. All right.
So yeah, I think she's like kind of running forward as she throws the crimson hand, and as it appears back in her arm and he falls to the ground, she wipes the blade in his blood and then raises it to the sky.
The crowd goes fucking wild as you see blood coming from this blade, and it kind of maneuvers its way down into your body and gets absorbed into you. And those on the other side. Oh yeah, Tez, you can see this. As she sacrifices this being to some sort of blood god. Probably the Blood Queen. The blood god.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
He looks her direction and just smirks.
All right. Just double check this spell. Next up is going to be this caster up here. He's going to move forward, so he is still in between these two, but has line of sight to Culcus and Arrow. And he is good. Okay. Creature. Okay. All right, he is going to reach his hand forward, and as he does, you see his eyes sort of glaze over with this white if you are looking over to him. And you two, Culcus and Arrow, you see before you these sort of psychic bars shoot out of the ground all around you, and a cage forms around you as a force cage is created. Alright, a creature inside of this cage can't leave it by any non-magical means. If the creature tries to teleport or interplanar travel to leave the cage, it must make a charisma saving throw. On a success, the creature can use the magic to exit the cage. On a failure, you cannot. The cage also extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel. So you guys are a little trapped. Damn. That's nasty.
I can't help you with that one, guys. I don't think you
will-
can dispel Force Cage.
You cannot. Alright.
Concentration, I guess, if it's concentration.
I believe so. Force
Oh,
cage.
LB has sent us the link to it.
Yeah,
Yep,
it can't
so
be
you guys-
dispelled by dispel magic, so.
Yep. It's a 1 hour School of Invocation. It's just an hour. Damn, that's nasty. I don't think it's concentration.
Oh, it's not.
It is
That
not.
nasty.
Hey, yo, you wanted it harder. Let's go. Sorry. So you guys are in a little...
Things you can say to your partner and your D&D party.
Hey, yo! All right. You see this cage in front of you, and the Gith kind of looks at it, looks over to the one that's in front of you, looks over to the caster and gives a nod, and the other caster sort of, I don't think that is something he can do. Yes, so he is going to use his bonus action to nod to his companions, give like a little salute to you guys, and you see him blink out of existence as he astral steps 30 feet away towards the edge of this, the megapede. And that is his turn. Next up is Alhena. There is, you can see from underneath this megapede that there is something magical going on with your friends. There's something magical between them and this megapede, so he's a big boy.
Oh, he is a big boy. I'm gonna go ahead and let the spiders go. Well, this guy's still restrained.
Yes, he is.
So I think I'm just gonna have the spiders kind of wail on this guy.
Please do. He is not looking very good at all.
So I'll have this one come over here. Or wherever they can get. They can go like this. Oh no. Not bigger.
Oh, I need to recharge. See if he recharges.
So they'll make
Booyah.
bite attacks. First one is a 16.
16 hits?
Sweet. The second one's a natural fucking 20.
I don't think you'll need it.
Go
on.
That one was a 1. But it with advantage because he's restrained. 12, 17.
Yep, they all hit.
He's got okay. So I'll just
I
do the
will
damage
say-
and see if he has to make the save.
No. I don't think you do.
I'll just.
He's bleeding out of a hole in his armor. Okay. Dead.
That's 31 piercing damage.
Boy, does it. Yes, this spider, what kind of, is it a bite?
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's
all bite and they're poisonous. So
Oh, yeah.
I imagine it doesn't feel good.
Yes, the bite, you see it bite into his neck, and he's already sort of a green olive color. And this sort of black goes up his neck as the spider retracts, and you see him sort of like gasp for breath for a moment as he falls to the ground, dead.
Yeah, they just they just launch on him probably.
All right, so that was one of them. So the other two still have.
Oh no, that was all 3 of them total. Yeah.
Well, he died on the first bite.
Oh, he died on the first one.
Yeah, he had 3
Shit,
health.
Okay. How far? Oh, how far away is the wizard?
He teleported 30 feet away from the one that was over here. So he's 30 feet away from that one. He's probably like 40 feet away from the other one.
Okay, so then I'll just have that one go after him. The other one can try to fight the millipede, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah. So that guy, that's a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
These freaking spiders are on fire.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, you can light them on fire too?
I mean, in theory. That is 8 piercing damage, and he has to make a con save.
Okay.
The wizard.
The wizard. Constitution +7, 17.
Oh yeah.
He makes it.
So he takes, so he'll take half of the poison damage.
Okay.
3, 2. So 6 poison damage.
Okay.
3 poison damage because he succeeded.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Math, sorry. I'll just have the other one attack the bigger bug.
Big bug. Big bug, big bug. Megapede.
Now, this one does still have its web attack.
It is a gargantuan-sized being.
The ability does not have a size limit anywhere in it.
Really?
That seems insane. Range weapon attack +5 to hit. 30, 60, 1 creature. The target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the webbing on a success. It can also be attacked and destroyed.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Sure.
This seems silly.
OP spiders.
This seems fucking
yeah.
silly. I rolled an 18 plus 5.
Yeah, that hits.
MVP.
For myself, I can't roll like shit. The millipedes are strained, I guess.
Does he get he is just restrained. He has to use his action to do it, right?
Yeah, so I have to roll to hit. If I hit, he's restrained.
Hell
On
yeah.
his turn, he can use an action to either make a strength check and burst the webbing, or it can be attacked and destroyed based on the type of damage. I don't know. That seems really silly, but...
Yeah, he doesn't have anything that says that he can't be restrained, so... Technicalities, baby.
Okay.
Let's go.
I love rules.
I think the
and the
spider
other
just
one-
produced more webbing than there was volume
That
in the
was-
spider.
Mhm.
Crazy.
It's magic. All right, hydrate.
And he gets to... The third one gets to roll to recharge his web, and
Okay.
he rolls a 5, so he does.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll take
Spiders
my.
tearing
I
it
guess I was gonna do something completely different.
If they restrain the centipede multiple times, will it take multiple checks for the centipede to get out of the way?
Not technically, because restrained is
I don't
just
think they
one
stack,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
But I
Alhena.
appreciate it. It was a good thought.
I guess Alhena's gonna fucking blast the millipede since I'll have advantage.
All right.
Guess he's restrained. What have I got in? Let's get a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Okay.
That's really bad. That's a natural 20.
Hey, yo. All right. Let's see that damage.
Oh, what is it? Boy, howdy, it's gonna be rolling on D&D Beyond because that's gonna be 12d6.
Get it. What is this that you're casting?
Guiding bolt.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
A big number. 41
Hey,
radiant damage.
yo.
Ooh.
That's nice. You see it. What does your guiding bolt, look like?
It looks like starlight. It actually is one of the it's one of the things that my star map lets me cast.
Yeah.
So the like the stars on Alhena's back glow and just kind of channels it out through the spear, out through Valrea's spear. It's just this huge like light blue just like blast of starlight.
And it hits sort of towards the front. You can definitely see this, Tez. as it lights it up, and you see there's like a little bit of a crater, just a little bit left, a little scarring from this light.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What am I even
Do
doing
I-
here?
I don't think I have anything.
Having
I
a
can do
good
as
time?
bonus action. Oh god, I forgot I had like a jetpack. Sorry.
You
I was
definitely
looking.
do.
I was looking at my inventory. Like, the fuck is this? Ba, 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 ba. I can spell. Let's spell. That's a spell. Nothing moved. Nope, I'm good.
All right, Arrow, you're up.
Okay, so about this cage, did they choose to do a box or a cage? Because the spell says it could be either or.
I'm gonna say it's a barred cage.
Okay, so we can still potentially attack out of it.
Correct.
Okay.
It's going
I
to be difficult, like with physical attacks, but definitely spell attacks.
Well, I don't have those, but
Oh,
I
that's
do
true.
have some options for
Yes.
potentially attacking out. But first, I guess I'll look to Cole because, like, do you have a way to get out of here?
I think I might be able to get myself out, but I don't think I have anything to help you out.
I may be able to get myself out. I'm gonna try. And Arrow's gonna move to the edge of the cage and use their reaction to do the Dust of Decoy and try to blink out of the cage.
I mean,
As it
Creature
just says,
see-
use as a reaction when you throw to the ground, yada yada, allowing you to blink within 5 feet of your current location. So it's
okay.
gonna go right up to the edge, use it. I could try to blink out of it.
Yeah.
I
I-
guess I have to make a saving throw to do that.
I think you're
Yeah.
gonna charisma is
But
the
you
same.
get the +4 from being next to me.
That's true.
So that makes it a +5 for me. So
Let's
I'll
go.
see.
Let's see.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Oh.
That's a 1.
Oh no! Yeah, you so Colchis, you see Arrow throw down this dust. It looks like I'm gonna say it looks like cinnamon, like a puff of cinnamon, go up over Arrow. And as they sort of like attempt to use this magic, they're kind of just standing in the same place as the smoke dissipates down very slowly.
Damn it. Alright, plan 2. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Okay.
Which extends my reach to it extends my reach by 15 feet. Or up to 15 feet away from me. And because I can attack, it describes it as inky tendrils launched towards the target when I try to attack them.
Yeah, sounds
And I
right.
attack the centipede from in
Sure,
here with the inky
yeah.
tendrils. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna go up again. It's like prison fight rules. Just start punching out of the cage. So yeah. And it's still restrained, right?
Technically.
So I get
Yes, it
advantage
is.
on it. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna punch the centipede a bunch. Alright, get 3 attacks. Alright. I should roll that with advantage. Alright, first one's a 25.
That hits.
Second one. 23.
Oh, yes.
Third one. Probably not. 12?
Does not hit.
Okay. So I get 2 hits, and I did deal an additional d6 force damage on each of these.
Yeet.
So I'll do first one will be it's 14 plus 14 is 28 plus 2d6. It's another 8, so 36 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, these inky tendrils reach out and start like what kind of damage is it? Force?
So the tendrils are force. The additional damage is force damage. The regular damage is slashing, technically. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You start slashing at this megapede's scaly skin, and you see it sort of cracking as you are hitting it in those places, and the inky kind of bleeds in a little bit.
As your arrows almost like shadow boxing inside the cage
Mhm.
with these tendrils extending out, like the tattoos unwrap. They form these
Yeah.
like scale, like shark skin covered like tendrils that come out and start lashing at the centipede.
Dope. I like that. All right. Next up is Tez.
Okay. Can I get within 10 feet of the mage, moving my full 30 feet?
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
my reach is 10.
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like the millipede's taking some damage and etc. So yeah.
Like right about here,
Right over here. Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna wail at the mage with 3 attacks. So
Okay.
with my battle axe.
Battle axe.
With Shirley, excuse me, with Shirley.
Get him, Shirley.
Battle axe.
So 25 to hit.
That hits.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And oh, this one probably doesn't. That's just a 12.
12 does not.
Okay, so 2 hits. It's gonna be 8 for the first, and 10 for the second. So yeah, 18 points of trashing damage.
All right. You wail into this guy. And what are these? Like punch attacks, or you have a sword?
I have a battle axe.
A battle axe. All right. Yeah, your battle axe. Sort of. This guy looks pretty squishy. As you are like your blade goes into him. But as it does, you see the cuts are definitely not as deep as you think. And he looks like underneath his skin looks like there's not like blood dripping out. He looks tough as fuck. You believe that you're doing as much damage as you can, but it seems like he's a tough boy.
Even with a magical battle axe?
Yes, yeah, he's not
Okay.
taking damage. He's got a lot of HP.
Interesting. Okay.
Muscle
Cute.
wizard.
Yeah, muscle wizard for sure. Easy to hit, hard to kill. All right.
Cool.
Anything else for you?
That's me.
All right. Next up is gonna be Kulkus.
All right. Colchis is gonna look at Arrow and just be like, I think you've got it taken care of here.
I'm gonna hold down the fort the best I can.
Good luck. Gonna see if taking down the caster doesn't stop
Just
this.
bring me a stack if I'm stuck in here for like the next couple hours or something, please.
Yeah. All right. So Colchis is gonna try and Misty Step out of the cage, but I have to make the charisma save,
Yep.
which is my
15.
best with a plus 11.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, that's 25.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so gonna Misty Step the 30 feet out over towards the caster.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move up and try and do some swings.
Let's go.
Do we do flanking here?
No,
Okay.
That's only a 12 because I rolled a 2.
does not hit.
And second swing,
Did you hear
both
that?
times.
Okay, sorry. You made it. I did a really loud burp. That's why I muted myself. And then you went, oh. And I was like, oh shit, I thought I'm
No.
muted.
No, it's just both times the digital dice had the 20 within view, but it was
Oh.
like just next to it. But that's a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Or almost max damage, 14.
All right. Yeah,
Magical bludgeoning.
Yeah. He is technically bloodied, so good job. All right. Anything else
That's
for
my
you?
turn.
Okay. All right. Next up is this Megapede. So D&D Beyond is great, but when you click on the thing, it doesn't highlight it. It just pulls up their stat on the right. So you can have the thing highlighted and have a different stat up. So I have to like double check that I have the right creature up. So yes, the Megapede is going to use a multi-attack. He's going to kind of swing his face around, and he is going to attempt to bite Talon.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh shit, that's terrible. Does a 13 hit?
Does not.
Okay.
Spider.
Does not like that. So what he's going to do is he is going to...
She's just standing in front of this thing's face, like it's just like it's like a foot short of Chomp.
Did Spider specify that they have to use an action to try and break out?
They have to use an action to make the strength check, or they can use an attack and try to destroy it.
Okay. It is going to, yeah, it's going to then, look at you, Tal, and you see in this, like, his eye's probably bigger than the size of you. And I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save, please.
$15?
That is what you're gonna make. So you're gonna take half damage on this as it looks in you, like what feels like deep into your soul. And you take 22, or you're gonna take 11 psychic damage. As it's sort of like you feel this, psychic bomb go off in your head, and you kind of reel for a second as, if you hadn't made the save, you would not be doing too well.
Sorry to jump in on that, but I do have Sentinel, and this thing is within 5 feet of me,
What
and
is
it
Sentinel?
attacked a target other than me, so I can use my reaction to make an attack on it. May I do this?
Absolutely. That's what you get for the big boys.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
You have advantage.
Oh, I do. Thanks. Yeah, it's much better. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Sweet. I'm like, hey, jerk.
You poke it in the tail.
Yeah. For 12 points of magical slashing damage.
Let's go. All right. That is its turn. And it's going to be Moxie.
Moxie would like to cast Rolithim's Psychic Lance. So
What
I
does that
unleash
do?
a shimmering lance of psychic power from my forehead at a creature that I can see within range, 120 feet. The target must make an intelligence saving throw.
What are you trying to hit?
I'm trying to hit. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hit Meg.
The Meg? Meg.
Yeah.
Meg. All right. Okay.
If we get a 20, I'm gonna freak out.
I get -5, so I got a 17, so 12.
Whew, thank God. You fail it.
Sorry.
So now you take 7d6 psychic damage.
Okay. Damn.
And you're incapacitated till I'll read that again. So that's 27 damage.
Okay.
And then move out of the way, dice. I can't see you, you dickhead.
I want to read the spell.
It's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
And then for
Moxie.
What a beautiful
know.
spell.
I know,
That's
finally.
amazing.
And my bonus action, I want to use Mantle of Majesty, and I have a quick question. So
Sure.
once per long rest, as a bonus action, I can cast Command without expending a spell slot.
Okay.
So I just want to use my Mantle of Majesty. Does that mean I get to use Command now or my next turn?
I think now, but let me double check.
It seems like now after I keep reading it.
Yeah. Command. Let's double check command if they need to. I don't think they need to understand you either, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get to Command. I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so. I can
Yeah.
pull it up quickly.
Weirdly
you
enough,
can
I
see
have
the
it up
target
and I do
must
not see that.
succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on
Oh,
its turn.
the-
The spells and yeah, if it's
If
undead,
it doesn't understand you,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So you can assume this being does not understand your language. So command wouldn't do anything.
Okay. So I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration
Okay.
to our new friend, Tez.
Yeah.
Is it Tez or Tess?
Tess.
Tess. All right. So Tess, you get 1d8 Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
Thanks.
60
And
feet. I'm just
then-
going to move you a smidge closer just because 60 feet is probably right there.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And that's my turn.
All right. Well done. Good turn. Good turn. The Megapede is incapacitated. I don't know if I can actually mark that on here, but I'm gonna put a little eye. And restrained. All right. Next up is going to be Talon.
Talon is going to.
Sorry,
look at
this
the-
is top of the round. Do we want to take our break now, or do we want to keep going? We probably got at least a couple more rounds.
And probably break.
Okay.
I'm okay either way.
down with that.
Cool. All right, we're gonna take our break. We're gonna be 5 to 10 minutes. So don't go no place. Make sure you relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, take your meds, get some drinks, maybe a snack or two. And we'll be back in 5 to 10. Okay, bye. Welcome back, everyone. We are still mid-combat, and we are at top of the round. Talon, take it away.
Hi, that's
Hi.
me. First, a question. And you can choose not to answer and ignore me.
Okay.
Do I feel like the spellcaster person is a wise individual?
You know that most casters are probably pretty wise.
Yeah, then I'm gonna just stick with what I've been doing because I had like a really thematic. Yeah, maybe I should just do it anyway.
Do what you want.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll roll poorly. It's just I had a thematically fun thing to do. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it.
Do it.
Talon is gonna use, even if it fails, it'll still be funny. Talon's gonna use her movement to get. Well, first she says to the megapede, the Meg.
Yeah.
She says, "Wait your turn," and then she moves in front of this the last one standing, and she says, "Your soul is mine. Grovel," and she'll cast command.
Okie dokie. This is a
And it has
wisdom
to make
save.
a wisdom save, and if the grovel works,
Okay.
the target
Okay.
will fall prone and end its turn.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh,
DC's
buddy.
14.
I rolled a 13.
No, wait, it's a 14. Did they have
Yeah.
a plus anything to it?
No, I rolled 13 total.
Oh, 13? Oh, then yeah, then it falls prone and ends
Hey,
its turn. It will
yo!
now be groveling before me.
Hey, and that's the end. It gets another save at the end of its turn, or is it just the one turn?
Just the one turn. It falls
Okay.
prone and ends its turn.
All right, you
So
see.
it will skip.
All right, you see this. You guys get a full round. Not of these guys not doing anything. The Gith sort of like, you see something wash over him as the people in front of him, and he like takes a moment, like looks at Talon, and you see him like place his hand on his chest and like puts his knee down and goes to the ground, to groveling towards Talon.
And the crimson hand appears in her hand and she just points it at him. And that'll be the end of her turn.
That's dope. All right.
Hey,
Well,
it worked!
And now his turn is over. Alhena, it's your turn.
So he was going before me.
Correct.
Right? The commanded one.
Yes.
Great plan.
So he still gets a reaction if needed.
Plan still in motion. Don't even worry about it. Oh, he's gonna get another spell cast at him. Sorry, bud. He's gonna get. See, I was gonna do this on the. Nope, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use my other big spell, and I'm gonna cast Charm Monster.
Okay.
On the guy.
Does that work on humanoids?
It's any creature.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a higher level version of Charm Person.
Okay.
So he's got to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my Cosmic Omens, and because I rolled an odd number earlier, he gets woe, so I can use my reaction to roll a d6 and make him subtract a d6 from his roll.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. What's the minus?
It's a 6.
It's a 6. So he rolled a 7 total.
A 7 total?
Yes, he rolled very
That's
low.
Way lower than my DC. I'm not sad I use it. He's charmed by me for an hour.
Okay. Does he get a save at the end of his turn?
Charmed by you until the spell ends or until me or my companions do anything harmful to it. This is the higher level version, so no, he doesn't get another save.
Okay.
I go, don't hit him, don't hit him. Hi, hello. Can you let my blue friend out of the cage, please? Thank you. Yeah, he's friendly to me now.
Okay.
In an hour, he's gonna be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time from now.
All right.
Hello, can you let them out, please? Please for me.
All right. That is the end of your turn?
Oh no, the spiders still have to go.
Oh, spiders.
They're just gonna all attack the millipede.
Okay.
Nobody attack the man. Right there. Is it still restrained? Did it get out of the webs?
No, it's still
No.
restrained.
And
Okay.
incapacitated.
Oh, whoa,
Fascinated.
fuck. I don't even know what that means.
It just can't take actions.
It just can't do anything.
Yeah.
Everything is at advantage against it.
Okay, that's a 21 for one speeder. That's a 19 for the second one.
Okay, that hits.
And a 21 for the third one.
Excuse me. Yes, they all hit.
All right, 3 bites. Let's
Mhm.
do piercing damage. 6, 8, 10, 15. That's 24 piercing damage. And that's 3 constitution saving throws.
Okay. 20. I'm sorry. How many? 24. Piercing
Yes.
and 3 saving throws. This is Constitution.
Yes.
Again, make sure I'm doing the right thing.
The DC is very, very low. But-
Okay, the lowest one is a 14.
Okay, those all succeed, but he will take half of the poison damage. I don't know if he's like immune to poison damage
Nope.
or anything. Okay. Uh, 20, so 10 poison damage.
10 poison damage. All right. You've done it. All right, next up is Arrow in the
The
cage.
other one recharges his web. They all have their web now.
It seems like my friends have it pretty well handled, so just me and my box.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna get him to let you out.
I know. No, I see what you're working on, and I appreciate it. I'm gonna just keep. I mean, it's the same thing I'd be doing if I was outside, so I'm just gonna keep punching the meg. All right. So this will be 4 attacks with advantage. Advantage. 25. 24. 22. Oh, it was almost a natural 20. 23.
Oof. Yep, they all hit.
All right. Oh, okay. A lot of math here. All right. So this will be one of these claws. All right. 23. 37. 51 plus 58, 68 points of damage.
68. How do you want to take this gentleman down?
Oh my god, from inside the
Damn!
cage.
Oh yeah.
I think Arrow is just, again, these tendrils are just hitting it, and Arrow just finally is getting frustrated, just keeps hitting at this one spot that's cracking on the carapace, like grabs onto the bar of the cage and just starts like punching out as the tendrils lash, finally piercing inside. The tendril shoots inside the centipede, and just like rips its heart out. You're muted, I can't hear you.
This black ichor sort of explodes from this creature as the creature falls towards the other side. Let's see. Tess, you see the tail sort of flail as it lands on the other side of you, and the creature, you guys all feel the ground sort of rumble and slam as the creature, all of its legs splay out, and it falls down dead. All right. Well done. Next
I think
up.
I got it.
Next up is Tess. Oh,
It's
okay.
only allies on the field now, baby.
It's just a bunch of friends hanging
That's
out.
Not-
my friend.
Not technically.
That's my friend. He's friendly.
He's friendly to
He
you.
regards me as a friend.
He regards you as a friend.
I think she's just got Shirley on her shoulder and just sort of looks over at Alhana. Are you sure? I could just.
No, he's fine for like an hour.
Just so you know, he cannot attack you. And this combat is to the death.
and once he
Okay.
lets arrow out, we'll see.
Cool. All right, I guess I'm just gonna start heading over there and wait till you give me the thing.
Just stand behind him with your axe raised, ready to.
I
Oh.
mean, just
Sorry, did he do that at advantage? The save?
Oh, probably.
Did I roll it at advantage?
I don't remember.
Don't think so. Because you did -6 to it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just do the 1. So you guys are attacking him. It was
Yeah, it would be at advantage.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna
'cause
roll
it's
it.
a charm.
Yes, I'm gonna roll again. Still -6. I rolled a 17. And he has +8. So technically, not no more. He was like looking up at you like, damn. Oh, Hannah. We could be best friends. And they kind of shook his head and he's like, oh, wait, shit. So,
All right, never mind. Fucking kill him.
all right.
take it away.
Okay. Well, I will cast.
He's still prone.
Great.
And
Just-
Oh yeah, he is
incapacitated, right?
kneeling.
He is
Yeah.
kneeling before Talon as she holds this blade out in front of him.
Amazing. Yeah, gonna go ahead and cast Green Flame Blade, because why not?
Why not?
I'll go ahead and so yeah, she's got Shirley on her shoulder. She gets to go ahead. Finally, I can fucking do something. Just entire battle axe wreathed in emerald flames. Takes a swing. At advantage. It's a 16 to hit.
16 hits?
Great. I will do the green flame blade. So that is plus the d8. Full 8. Okay, so he takes 13 points of slashing damage plus 8 points of magical fire damage. And fuck it. I'm gonna action search.
Do it.
So I'm gonna hit him twice more.
All right.
So that'll be
Does the flame blade persist or is it just the...
it's just for the one hit. Yeah, it's just a cantrip. So so another 16 to hit for the first one.
That hits?
And oh, that was so close to a 20. And a 19 to hit.
Mhm.
So that'll be another. Doing this on my phone is very strange. Another 19 points of magical slashing damage.
This guy can take a hit. This flame blade, it like cuts his robe, and you see it like the little green like burn across it. He's still up. He looks hurt, but he is none too happy about everything. I mean, he's still on his knees. So, yeah. Okay. Anything else for you?
I mean, I guess we're taking turns.
I did all I could. All right. Next up is Kulkus.
All right.
And then Moxie.
Let's see. Dun.
Oh yeah, you were right
You
there.
know what? I don't think I've done this before. Let's go ahead and cast Divine Favor on myself.
Ooh, get it.
Bonus action, concentration, makes all my attacks do an extra 1d4 radiant damage on hit.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, you cast this. Tess, you see, and Talon, you're right there. You see a sort of like strobe light effect going off on Kulkus and definitely around his blade. And you hear sort of in the distance, "Ooh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad."
It's just like bringing the hammer up at the apex.
So be wise and keep on.
Exactly. Now let's just hope that I hit.
Reading the sides of my body.
Okay, that's a 25.
That hits.
and then a dirty 20.
Both it.
Okay,
Lyra
so-
in my game is just Akira.
I've seen it. Yeah, it was really interesting.
Okay. 13. So
Okay.
that's 22, and then 2d4 on top of that.
Shit. Okay.
6 more, so 28 total.
The total?
Yes.
Okay. All right. He's still up. Moxie. It's all up to you.
I think it's time for my psychic lance again.
Let's go.
So he's got to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Yep. Okay. It's gonna be +2. I'm gonna roll my Tifa dice. I rolled a 9 plus 11, so it's 11 total.
Does not make it. So he takes 24 points of psychic damage.
All right. What does it look like as this gentleman goes to the ground?
Moxie
Falls flat.
points her little beam at his head, and his head just like explodes.
Oh shit. Those of you standing around get sort of blasted with this dark green blood as the head of this caster explodes in front of you.
Moxie's like, "Whew, sorry guys, that one's new for me."
You hear the crowd go wild as you finish off this fight. Are you going to go sacrifice him?
Of course, I'm
Okay.
right there, and I've been pointing my blade at it.
Yeah, absolutely. As you do that, you hear the crowd start to chant. You hear them all like saying your names, and they don't really know, like they don't have like a name to call you guys. Does anybody want to give them a group name? We haven't talked about this in a while. I'll just call you guys a Plaything. So,
We've been
Moxie's just-
jokingly calling ourselves the God Squad.
God
Yeah.
Squad. Hell yeah.
I'm down.
Moxie's walking around like with her hands up
Yeah.
since she got to do the final blow.
Yeah, you guys hear God Squad, as a whole crowd is on your side now. All right, the encounter is over. And as the crowd seems to, you guys start eating it up as much or as little as you like, and you hear Volkath go over the loudspeaker again, and he says, "Well done, God Squad. I think you deserve a mighty rest. Everyone, to the cantina!" And you hear like everyone go, "Ah!" And you see the crowd start to exit.
I'll just meet y'all there, I guess. Or bring me some- bring me a
The
plate
spell
back.
does as it, it takes like just like a minute too much. Like you're like, okay, wait, am I stuck in here forever? But as the life force is drained into Talon's blade and into her arm, the spell dissipates around Arrow.
Oh, cool. All right, never mind. Food.
There are quite a few carcasses around, but you guys can exit as you like.
Loot the bodies.
I mean, they all
Moxie-
are. Go ahead.
I was saying Moxie's just like walks out of the arena like this, going wherever the cantina is.
Would you guys like to join the crowd? Do you want to go to the cantina, or do you want to go off and do your own thing? What are you guys gonna do now?
I have a question.
Yes.
Did the blood from the exploding head get like absorbed into Talon as she sacrificed the thing, or is she still covered in gore?
No, you're the stuff from your hand like goes up into your arm, but you guys are still a little dirty.
She'll clean herself up a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Yep. Yeah,
I let
think
the little spiders go
Yeah.
in like a nice plant or something. They shrink back down to little guys, and I just take them. Like, thank you so much. You did great. A little bit of plant. Good Marjorie.
Good job, Brave Spider.
You see them like put their hands up. Do the
Yeah,
spider dance.
you did it. Go tell all your friends.
You guys will never guess what happened.
I was about to say these spiders are going to be living off of this story
No
with
one
their
believes them.
pals. No,
They
not
were
at
like
all.
barely injured. They took like
Yeah.
they still had 19 hit points apiece.
Get it.
We just took out this giant millipede. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
out of
fuck
a little-
millipedes.
The spiders are like, we are gods.
Yeah.
Gods
Let's all bow
among
before us.
arachnids.
They
But
start-
now
So
they
proud
they
of
have
my
the
new
thing of like
sons.
you know, young adult fantasy of like, oh, we went on this epic adventure and now we go back to our normal life. What the
Yeah.
fuck do we do with the rest of our lives?
Yeah,
No, no, no.
exactly.
They're all having existential spider crises.
They're like, no, now we have the power. Let's fight all the millipedes. And so, like, there's a tiny war going on this spaceship. It's just the millipedes
Yes.
versus the spiders.
I am the spider god now.
All
I'm really
right.
proud of you guys. Give him the teeniest little.
Yeah.
Look at my.
All right. What do you guys?
guys-
What would you like to do now?
Do you want to go celebrate in the cantina?
I wish I
looks
had
at
more
the-
spell
at the
slots
party
because I would
friends.
like summon a fucking giant scorpion and see what they could do. I'm like really. I think I like bugs now.
Moxie's already headed towards the cantina. She got swept up in all the excitement and just started going that way.
Moxie started a parade, so
So it sounds like it may be somewhat expected of us to attend. Not that based on the
imagine
deal we
so.
made with Vocath, I imagine we could pass on going and it would be fine, but
Well, if we ever want to have a repeat performance, we might want to go. Make
there's
it
no
with-
reason not to be polite.
yep.
Tess has
We-
just been wiping Gith blood out of her top knot, and just sort of looks around at all of you. I need a drink.
We got to show Tess how we party.
Yep. You certainly earned a drink. At least one.
I may need a few.
Somehow I feel like we won't be paying for them there.
And if you want something other than drinks, Arrow probably has something for that.
What you got?
What don't I have? Hold on. Going to my stash of weed I've been pulling out on all of our off days, or and other herbs and mushrooms I've been pulling out of the bag on our off days.
Yeah, just tucked in her pipe. Big Meerschaum pipe has not left her teeth this entire time. She's just been puffing away at it while taking fucking swings.
Tess is like super high this whole time. Like,
Oh no, that was just
I'm
tobacco.
joking,
No,
I'm
no, no.
joking, I'm
She's
joking.
working. She's working. But now,
But now,
And I've got some like special stuff. Like, if you like that, we'll talk more later. Like once things calm down.
we'll talk.
You guys make your way out of the arena up
Real
through
one
the...
question before we go.
Yeah.
Big centipede's still
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Big body.
Yeah.
There's got to be some good meat on here. Let me just.
Please
just 1
don't.
second. Just hold. Just 1 second.
don't do this.
I've never tried something like this before. You eat what you hunt. We
Listen,
kill what-
Alhena would support this 100%. I just want it on record that I don't.
Just a bit. Just hold on.
Do you need help?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I did some damage over on that side. And I pulled some stuff out. I'm just gonna grab some stuff.
I can
back
probably
to-
crack open the rest of that carapace piece.
Yeah, it's just like maybe make some interesting things with it for us to try later on. Super cool.
Sure, we'll mix blood all over this chainmail. Why not?
Yeah, you're able to get... I just looked up, I was like, are they poisonous? No, you're good. Millipedes are not poisonous for the most part. And actually quite nutritious.
Yeah, they have a
Lot of
good
protein.
Yeah.
Some keratin.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I can grind
They-
up some of the shell.
This
and,
says, while they are
You can fry
certainly
'em.
edible, they aren't what you would want to eat.
like...
But I'm sure you can
They're-
get the shell
But this is
off.
a magical.
Okay, white
spice.
people, internet,
I was
many
gonna say,
cultures out
like,
there would fucking
what the
disagree
hell,
with you.
Wikipedia? Like judgmental
And I've
much?
never.
You ever had a
eaten-
fried cricket?
I've never eaten magical space centipede.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I'm gonna figure out how to make this delicious.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can get some millipede meat. Go ahead and add it to your inventory. Hello, baby. And you guys can make your way out of the underside of this Coliseum up to... there is a very large section that has been added to this space structure. And it seems to be like a big... like it's just a big open cantina sort of thing. There's like a glass ceiling over it. There's quite a few bars. There's probably like 50 to 100 people in here. Most of the other people went back to the party whale and are gonna start their rave. So you guys can get any kind of drinks you want. Most of them are like, if you've been to like Dave and Buster's, you know how they put like little like glowing things in your glass, and like all of the colors are ridiculous and very bright. It's a lot of that stuff, but they do have a lot of like liquors and stuff, so you can ask for just like, you know, a vodka cran if that's what you want.
I'm not sure I've been to Dave and Buster's since I could legally drink.
I've never been to a Dave and Buster's, so you sound insane to me right now.
They put
neither.
like, they have like LED like ice cubes that
Yeah.
they put in your drink and they glow. Yeah.
I don't think that's something you should put in a drink safely.
They're waterproof.
Yeah. You guys can get.
I trust Dave and Buster with
you
that.
You can get.
I
your
don't know
drinks-
Dave or Buster.
You can get your drinks in a disco ball, like.
Okay.
That place is wild.
Yeah.
I mean, just if you've never
I'm,
been, it's
I'm
fucking wild.
sure the FDA knows about it.
I'm sure. All right, you guys are in Party
What do you
City.
think the D and FGA stands for? It's Dave.
It's Dave.
Dave.
Federal Dave Authority.
Yeah.
Federal Dave Authority is very good.
Oh no. I'm just gonna write that down and not put any context into it. All right.
Federal Dave Authority.
You know, the Food and Dave Administration.
All right. You guys get your beverages. Everyone's giving you like backpacks and like giving you congratulations as backpacks.
Backpats.
Oh no, I thought we got like backpack swag. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's just like
yeah,
for
like
the
swag.
journey, yeah.
I went to the
I fought in the
Coliseum.
blood arena and all I got was
That's
this
a
stinking
t-shirt.
backpack.
No, that's for later. That's when you go
Okay,
talk
cool.
to Vocap. But yeah, you guys are able to do as you like in this party. Is there anything particular you'd like to do for right now?
Moxie's been
I-
performing this whole time, by the way.
Yeah.
I do want to see that.
Yeah, I
All
think
the instruments.
there's a quick check to see like, are we expected to meet with Vocath anytime soon? Because if not, then it's Shot City.
Story time, baby.
I think he's expecting you like later today, not like tomorrow. So, I mean, it's space. There is no day and night cycle, but he's not gonna wait until. I mean, like, you guys have your fun, but you're gonna meet with him later and go over the deal. So,
Mm-hmm.
the party
We'll
is
just
much
give
as
ourselves a
like.
buffer to take a nap.
Yeah.
There's a round of shots. Talon will partake.
Yeah. I mean, Colchis, you still have lay on hands, right?
Yeah, and Lesser Restoration
Exactly.
is prepared today.
Do
I think
as
I
much.
also have lesser restoration.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I have cure wounds if anybody needs some juice.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'll hang the talent since we're in a room of like, I'm just throwing shit on the ground. Like 100 other people.
She is overwhelmed.
So if at any point she seems very stressed, I can just be like, "Do you want to go outside?"
She's trying really hard to get into the party spirit while we've been here. She did okay last night. And she's feeling better, considering we just, she was in her element.
One. Well, if you want to like go outside, just let me know.
I'm okay for right now. It is really loud in here, though.
Tess is drinking heavily. See, she's seen some shit, and it was mostly from y'all. So
Oh yeah, Michael. How long does Wild Shape last? It's like a long time, right?
An hour usually.
are we partying? No, you
5
used to
hours, I
miss your
think.
spiders. Never mind.
I'm at.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
like,
at
are we partying
4
with your
hours
spiders?
right now. I'm at 4 hours right now, so I'm still glowing. I'm just gonna leave it.
Glowing.
I'm just gonna leave it. I'm sparkling.
Yeah, it fits.
Just start spinning around the dance floor, just like fucking disco ball it.
Take out at least 2 people because half of me is a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Just butt bump.
Era has just gone through the line, like I imagine, like a bit like tables of food. It's taken one of everything, like just like a massive plate, and it's gonna find a place to like set up and smoke and stare out at space and just like vibe.
Fair. It's a lot of like It's pretty good because Vocath does like the best things, but it's not. I mean, I would say it's like wedding level of catered food as opposed to like
I'm mostly hunting for
chicken
anything
marsala.
that looks different, but I will try everything.
Yeah. There are definitely a couple interesting things that you, even when they describe them to you, it's hard to understand. Like, weird space, oh, we added this sort of mineral to it that doesn't make any sense. That, oh, yeah, it gives it a little extra tang. It's like, I would say it's probably more like a sweet spice than anything.
Okay.
Space rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like later on, like once is like gotten through all the food and is significantly stoned, we'll go find any of like the staff that are working there and ask them like, hey, have you worked with Meg meat before? What would you do with this?
Yeah, most of them can't say that they've worked with like mega millipede things because they've only seen the one and it's always eaten people. So they're like, but if you're gonna cook it, I mean, I would say do a nice charcoal or a fry on it because it can't like that get that hard surface on it and then leave the center nice. It's, like any insect you'd eat. Feel that crunch and then the soft center.
I'll try that. Thank you.
I have to know what kind of music like Moxie's like performing. Is she doing like in the vibe of like the rave music? Or is
Yeah.
she like
Yeah, we want to see Moxie perform.
Yes.
Moxie's playing what you would recognize as Smash Mouth's #1 hit, All Star.
Yeah, it goes really well.
Yeah.
You
That seems right to me.
there, you can hear sort of this magical music. There doesn't seem to be anyone like playing in here. But if you ask anyone, they'll say, "Oh yeah, we're just tuning into the radio." We're tuning into the tower, and they point back to the whale, and you see a large tower that you had seen on this whale before. It looks to you guys and to those of you who are in the first half of the playthings, it looks like the wizard tower that you saw before, not the same, but a similar aspect to it. And if you question them more, they'll say, "Oh yeah, this wizard, he just plays music up there. It's just like he's the one who kind of like runs the party and is constantly just playing rave music all the time."
Well, then after Smash Mouth, Moxie's just playing along with whatever's there.
Yeah, lots of bass, and then those that sort of stuff.
Starred Sandstorm.
Yeah, yes.
Over and over again.
Dun, dun, dun,
Just
dun,
Sandstorm
dun, and it just
forever.
keeps building.
But where's the drop?
Yeah, do you guys want to have any conversations here, or do you want to go talk to Vocath first? You were told that Tess knows a little bit about Mask and things from their uncle.
Yeah, probably then want to get the information before we go too far into drinking and partying. Take care of business and then we can party after.
have we been here long enough for it to be polite?
Yeah, for sure.
Drinks for the road? Kind of like suggesting we exit?
Yeah, if you guys would like to sort of like exit the cantina, the hallways are still they're a little loud as you're like exiting the actual cantina, but you can make your way back towards the docks and kind of talk out in that area, or you could go back on the ship, whatever you'd like to do.
Did anybody grab me? Moxie has no
That's a
clue
good
what's
question.
going on. All right, thanks.
I'll flag you down.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So do you want to go on the docks, or do you want to go on the ship? What do you want to do?
Is the docks relatively quiet and chill?
Yeah, especially because it's a big circle or a mostly circle, and then there's like docks going to each ship. So once you get to your section, it's just your crew who are on the ship or partying at the cantina or partying on the whale, depending, or doing actual work. So you
Just
can.
take a break on the docks and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are
go
the
from there.
obligatory boxes and barrels that you can sit on if you'd like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Doc.
Yeah.
Moxie just lays down on her side. I'm like, so what's up? You hear tail like flapping.
Right. Sorry, I think I'm still in a little in shock about all of that. But
Would it be easier for you if we like answered some of your questions first?
maybe. Yeah. What the hell are y'all about? Like, eh, what are you doing? Obviously you're not just mercenaries for hire or anything.
Saving the world mostly.
What are any of us doing?
Yeah,
Oh, we've lost them.
Give me some of that.
Oh, yeah.
the short version is that each of us has been chosen by a god to help prepare for a massive war that's coming to the material plane soon
Chosen or
between all the
brave?
gods.
Whoa. Okay. So I'm guessing then you're probably gonna be fighting some.
Hopefully not, but probably.
Yeah, we're going to try not to, but don't imagine they're going to take very kindly to us.
All right. Um. I mean, Jake told you about my uncle, right?
Yes.
Um. He's a he's an interesting guy, almost as interesting as y'all. Um. Well, you know all about what he did, but he had he had a little bit of a yeah. Well, he kept a notebook mainly, and sort of jotted down various bits that he learned. He's a little obsessive is maybe not the nicest word, but it's probably the best. But was there something in particular you were wanting to know about?
Uh, Again, based on what Jacob has said, your uncle may have some knowledge about Mask, and it seems like that's who we may be going up against next.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just give me a second. Rifles around in her bag. Like takes out a very battered looking like bound thing of parchment. Like uncovers it from a little cloth. Takes out a tiny little pair of spectacles. Puts them on her snout. Starts leafing through it. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. Uh, Mask. Right. Whew. Okay. Well, he's a cunning, conniving old bastard. All right. Things to look out for. Don't bother with fire, poison. Um, you can't charm him or scare him. Um, mechanically speaking, paralyzed either. Um, yeah, cold or anything that's not been blessed or bespelled isn't going to do much for you either. Um, maybe bright light would be good, like all the time. He could basically walk through shadows. Is that a thing? Well, he's a god. Okay, I guess gods can do that. And his form is ever changing. See, I don't really know what this means. Even when you speak to him, you still cannot be sure that it is truly him you are speaking to. Was my uncle high when he wrote this?
I
Oh.
mean,
One more. Well, I guess that explains it. He can duplicate himself. You're gonna fight this guy?
again, hopefully not, but we think he is trapped in a demi-plane with one of Jacob's friends who we need to rescue. And the goal is to keep him trapped in there.
And get your friend out. I'm not gonna lie, this is just really all above my pay grade.
I mean, I don't think any of us signed up for this either, but we have been called.
I mean, I can jot all this down for you. This is family heirloom and all that, but yeah, I can get you that info, and I wish there was more that I could do to help.
You proved yourself plenty in the arena.
Let's be honest, I mainly stood there.
I don't know, you're pretty handy with that battle axe. And you don't know me, but I don't really give out compliments lately.
Looks down at her hand, and Shirley appears in it. We go way back.
Well, thank you for that information.
Sure.
Hopefully we don't need to use any of it. But Lord of Shadows and all. I don't know if we're gonna be able to just sneak in, grab Haji, and sneak out. So I'm sure it will prove useful if we need it.
Yeah, is Mask the one that wants to take a bunch of stuff from me? Like I shouldn't
Yep.
go because, oh shit. Hey Tess, what would Mask want with me? Do you think?
He wants to take things from you?
Yeah, like I'm definitely not supposed to go. I mean, my pop says Modius, so I wonder if that like matters.
Yeah, you don't see anything about that.
Tess is never going to speak to another adventuring group again. After this, it's just like, nope. They have peaked. It's just, I'm going to go retire and become honest
A
profession.
teacher at a battle school.
Look, there is an island between the plane of water and air that needs, it was a tropical paradise, and it's now needs new management. So if you want to go make something,
It's true.
It's not in my notes. Sorry.
That's cool. Hey, thanks for looking.
No problem.
Okay, so his name is Mask, right? And
Yeah.
so what if the key to beating him is unmasking ourselves? Like the metaphorical masks we all wear, like going in, dropping all pretense about who we are and how we present ourselves to the people around us. So like being in a place of absolute truth and comfort with who we are and presenting that to the others that are with us. And maybe that will be the way that we stay safe around them.
Cool. How do we do that?
How do we do what?
Anyways, so I'm not sure what we can really do.
Talon's just got like 1,000-yard stare. Just like like was looking at Arrow, and now it's just like past them into the distance, like
Uh, yeah, if that's all y'all need, I might head back for the free booze before I start heading home.
Where's home?
Yeah, I still live back with my uncle, so
Cool.
he's getting on, so yeah. Just make sure he needs whatever. Yeah.
It's in the material plane. Maybe we'll come pay a visit once we're done.
Can your god people maybe not come for the visit?
I mean, they don't usually just show up. Sometimes they do, but usually we have to call them.
I also don't think we can just like tell gods where to go.
What if we are god people?
It
think
was
it's
a
time for Arrow to
pleasure
go to bed.
meeting all of you. Just goes around, shakes hands. I throws a gold to Arrow, buys a little more of that real good kush, and salutes and power walks away from all of you.
somehow I feel like we didn't make a friend.
Don't know. I mean,
I'm not the best at judging these things, but I feel like they might not want to hang out with us again.
no, but had you been in a slightly different place when you met us, you probably would have done the same thing. So
True. Also, ouch.
sorry.
But true.
I'm just saying people react to things in different ways.
People aren't really my forte. You all are much better with that.
You guys like think I should talk to Pop Pop even though he got annoyed last time? Maybe he knows
Mm.
about mask.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be a better and better idea as we get closer and closer to the demi-plane thing.
Talon, I need you to help me be my memory. Okay, thanks.
You all saw the really tall person with the teleporting axe too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
They were not a figment of your imagination.
Well,
Yeah,
they've
that
actually
happened.
been here like all day.
Good. Good.
Should we go see vocab?
Yeah, let's rip this band-aid off.
Want to give it like an hour, maybe get Arrow some water, be like a snack.
Elena?
Leans into Elena. Do we really think vocab's gonna notice a difference?
I don't. It's just that after like a certain amount of drugs, the filter that keeps Arrow quiet goes completely away. No offense.
None taken.
You do have Captain Buzzkill on your hands. If Kulkus
Party
uses,
police.
if Kulkus uses
It's
lay on
okay.
hands, that does go away.
I can keep the outside thoughts in. Inside thoughts out. I'm good.
And how about just all the thoughts in? Yeah.
Arrow, we could play a quiet game where you and I just don't talk for as long as we can until somebody tells us we're allowed to again.
You're doing great. Keep
I
going. Keep
think
going.
they've already started playing.
Keep going.
All right, you guys would like to make your way up to Vokoth's chambers again? All right, it's easy. You guys can talk to the guards again. Yathraka and Burke will take you back up there. Yeah, you guys find yourselves in front of Vokath, and he is sitting on his throne again. He has that, as we said before, the gauntlet with the red wine in it. He's sitting on his throne again. Yes, very large being, blue, and he sort of like looks at you guys and says, "Very well done. I am pleased with your performance, especially with my little extras thrown in. You may have the piece per our agreement, and upon your safe return, Jacob will be allowed to leave my facility. I promise that he will be taken care of and given the best that I can offer. Are we still in agreement?"
Looking to Jacob to make sure he's still fine with it.
You see Jacob is sort of like sitting at I would say a tall table round that has a couple chairs on it. There are a few people around him who seem to be like laughing at his jokes, and he like looks at you guys and he's like, "Oh no, I'm good. Just make sure you're back. I mean, actually, you see him like get down from the stool and like walk over to you guys. He says, Haji's like my best friend. So, one, I really appreciate you guys doing this, and two, just please try to get him out safe. Like, Belrea trusts you, so I trust you. But this is, I mean, I wish I could do it myself, you know?
We're going to do everything we can for him.
Okay. And don't forget the cucumber water. He really loves cucumber water. And I don't know what conditions he's be kept under. I don't know what Masks has done to him and I don't even know how long he's been there in his perspective, so.
We have a lot of healing at our disposal too. Kind of looks at Caucus and a little bit to Moxie as well.
With the
And
mention
Talon
of the,
also, man. I think it's almost everyone.
with the mention of the cucumber water, Arrow moves up to Jacob and puts a hand on the side of his face. Just gives like a very nod, maintaining eye contact the whole time, and then gives him a hug.
He gives you a hearty hug with a pat on your back. All right. Okay. All right. Just don't be gone too long. I've got a bit of work to do. But yeah. Just be safe, okay?
Hey, maybe while we're gone, no cheeseburgers.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gone vegetarian actually.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. It's I don't know. Meat is just not what I'm well, you know. Then he points to one of his companions like, maybe a little bit, but like, you know.
Hannah doesn't know what to say to that and looks at Moxie for help.
Moxie's like, get it.
Cool. Well, good talk. Love you.
Yeah. Love you guys too. Be safe. Go with Valrea's blessing. It's still so weird that she's a god now. Anyways.
She's pretty good at it. She does prophetic dreams and stuff.
Does she?
Yeah, she gave me this. I don't remember it's been so long I don't remember if I showed him the spear.
Yeah. No, he looks at it and he's like, yeah. She always had this warmth about her. She's, if you guys got to meet her, then you know she's pretty special. And not just because her dad is a god, but because she is just actually really kind.
I get the impression she's doing well in her own right.
Do you guys know why she wants you to bring us somewhere? You said no? Okay.
God War. It's kind of the only context we have.
All right. I guess I'll keep training then. I don't really have a god, but just excited to get back to the business, I guess. Want to see how my brother's doing with all that stuff.
Well, you've got several on your side, so
yeah.
I'm sure any one of them would adopt you.
I don't know, but I'll think about it. I'm sure someone might call to me a little bit. All right. We'll see you guys on the other side, huh? gives a salute and
Ellen
goes.
just gives him a little squeeze at his forearm.
Yeah, he is ripped. He walks back to his table, and Vokath like waves his hand, and you see a smaller being, actually a smaller to him, about your size, about humanoid size, a large space hamster, or a giant space hamster, sort of like moves over to you guys. He stands up on his back feet and like plops his butt down, and he kind of goes into his satchel and pulls out an apparatus. And you see it's like all of the apparatuses that you see on the Spelljammer ships. It is small. There's a lot of like moving pieces to it, almost like a clock piece. And he like looks back to Vokath, who like nods his head, and he passes it over to one of you.
Is this something I missed from last time?
No, this is
Because you can't just say the word space hamster
Oh!
and then not explain.
No, we haven't seen a space hamster yet.
Okay.
This is new to all of us. We're all just like,
You guys all looked, everybody but Rachel looked so calm. And I was like, am I supposed to know what that means?
We're on a giant ray whale. Just roll with it.
It's yeah, so giant space hamsters are a thing.
Excellent. Yes, good.
They are about, like probably 5'2", like smaller, but it is just a big hamster. He's got a satchel around him. He's like
5'2"?
Yes.
I'm 5'3" in real life.
Yeah, he's big, like cuddly. Maybe not like boundaries, but he's a big fat thing and more triangular shaped when he's standing up. He's got like human-sized hands for his body, but his like arms are really like poofy and he could like but he hands over with his little space hamster hands over to you this very intricate mechanical piece. And you guys have acquired this, what did I call it? I did not name it.
You just called it an apparatus.
Space-time apparatus. Elena's having a great time. This is the biggest hamster she's ever seen.
Extraplanar resonator is what
Thank
I
you.
have.
Yes, the extraplanar resonator is now in one of your set Ted. You guys now have the piece that you need to sort of get your way into this demiplane that has been created to keep Mask and Haji away. And I mean, I think that's a good place to end it for the night. You'll head back to the ship unless you guys want to do more partying, but
the only thing I'll add is Vokath describes me as the type of person that has a fish tank in his office, like one of those big fish tanks with a lot of strange fish in it.
Probably like the guppies, like the lunar guppies that you guys saw.
Arrow is holding an orb of water with one of the guppies in their hands and just like staring at it, smiling.
Perfect. The light from the top of its head is glowing in Arrow's face as it sort of like glows in and out like a firefly.
You gonna cook that too?
No.
No?
I need to. It wants to go back home. I'm taking it.
And you do. And that's where we're gonna end the episode for tonight. Thank you guys so much for putting up with all my bullshit and fighting my awesome combat. Thank you to Sid for hanging out with us and playing tonight. Loved the character. Love always having you on this channel. It's so much fun. But let's go around and have everybody say who they are and what you do. Let's start with Sid as the guest. Go ahead and take it away.
Sure. Again, Christina Sid. I'm at Greek Sid pretty much everywhere. Mainly I'm a GGK exclusive most of the time. We're on game nights, Tuesdays through Mondays. We're in a game of Good Society on Thursdays, 7 o'clock Eastern. Elegance and Vigilance. We've played 4 seasons of it now. It's always starting with elegant. Yeah, it's Good Society. It's D&D. It's Regency superheroes. It's great. Come check it out. Yeah, that's me.
All right, and in usual order, Van, take it away.
I usually go first. Everything is just like just enough different that I'm like, oh god, what's happening? I'm Van. I'm Savvy Seaworth on the internet. That's where you can find me. It's here on Sunday nights and over on twitch.tv/game nights, game with two G's and nights with a K. Thursdays through Mondays playing in several games and also running Dungeons and Dragons on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Sid's there, Val's there, Rachel's there. It's like half this group. It's awesome. Come hang out.
Next, hi everyone. Val, Kraken's Crown, yada yada yada. I'm over on GGK. Join us tomorrow for the usual game that I run on Monday evenings. Red Jenny, play the Dragon Age TTRPG. It's a ton of fun. It's 8 o'clock Eastern time. And one other thing I'll plug too. Saturdays, War 47 will be on a bit of a hiatus for a bit because we're missing one of our players. So we're going to be doing a mini series starting on the 24th of this month. It's June 24th. During our normal 5 o'clock time, we're going to be doing a mini series of the same one shot that we did here, that high fantasy One Piece. I turned it into like a full 5e hack. We'll have a lot of familiar faces, including the indoor adventurer himself, who will be joining us for that.
Got his ass.
Yeah, we got him. I got him. So yeah, come join us for that starting on the 24th.
I'm Tanya. Find me at Tanya Roland. If you want some pugs, the Abominable Pugs, they have their own Instagram, which I need to update more. If you're in Grand Rapids, June 26th, I have a show then, or July 22nd in Kalamazoo for in real life stuff. And other than that, that's all I got. Thanks.
I think that it's me. Hi, I'm Rachel. You can find me on things at Rachel Elizabeth or Rachel Elizabeth with a Z in the middle instead of S. And all these lovely people have talked about all the things that I'm in already, except for LB and I play on Thursdays on Nerd Version's YouTube channel. Hopefully we'll be back to that within the next few weeks. Because I miss it. It's so fun. And we're so high level that all the fights are so exciting. And yeah, that's it. That's me.
And then that's me again. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm some guy on the internet, mostly over on GGK Tuesdays and Thursdays. Once again, finale of the Masks game Squad that I've been running for so long. The end is in sight. Join LB and I on Tuesday for the conclusion of that saga. And yeah, that's it for me.
And I'm LB Hackemup. You can find me at LB Hackemup on the Twitters and the Twitches. The next time this channel is going to be live is going to be on Thursday. We will not have a Friday game or a Sunday game next week, unfortunately. I will be doing some traveling, so I might be a bit on a bit of a hiatus. I'll be back the next week on Friday for more Resident Evil 4 remake, which is a lot of fun. And I think that now's a good time for you guys to do another level before our big fight at the end. So everyone is going to level up to level 9, where we're gonna have a good time deciding what to do. You guys have a couple things that you need to figure out. You're gonna have the champion of Mystra to deal with, however you choose. Entering the demi-plane to either fight Mask, talk to him, whatever you want, to find Haji, get him back, and then we're in the end game, guys. You're getting the last piece to the puzzle, and then you're going to bring him back to the material plane. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I guess, until next time, I'm LB Hackemup. Hack recklessly. Bye!